Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of my top 5 zombies videos, and I am a little bit sick and feeling different. I'm feeling a lot worse today, pretty under the weather. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it. So, coming in at the number 5 spot here on this list of the top 5 worst things of all time on Der Eisendrache, the best zombies map of all time. And yeah, I do have one honorable mention, so let's get right into this, guys. So the 5th worst thing, this is honestly kind of in no particular order. These are just like the worst things, but these are like the top 5 worst things. So the 5th worst thing, guys, is by far getting your bow stolen by randoms. So you know when you down, when you down in a public match, which is I actually played that last night at the time because you're seeing the gameplay of it right now. But yeah, when you get your bow stolen, like if you even get the lightning bow or the wolf bow, you're lucky enough. In this gameplay, I got the wolf bow too. Well, in this game, you'll see the gameplay later on. But yeah, once you down and then somebody lets you bleed out, and then they just go into your, while you're spectating them, they don't kill the last zombie so that you can spawn in and go get your lightning bow or your wolf bow, whatever bow you want. And they just go into the ground, and they just take your lightning bow or your wolf bow, whatever bow it is. They just take it, and it is super annoying. So guys, the next worst thing is dying from the Panzer. I mean, there is just like nothing worse than dying from the Panzer. You don't like, if you're, doing like a high round strategy or something, and then you forget what round the Panzer is coming on, and then he just comes in randomly, especially if you don't have sound, if you're playing without sound, this thing can be a pain in the ass. So, the dying from Panzer, guys, of course you can get killed from his flamethrower, his little shock dildos that he shoots at you, throws at you. He can get killed by, he can land on top of you, and he can also do his melee when he gets close enough to you, which is very annoying. But honestly, his flamethrower and his his shock charges, whatever, are definitely, in my opinion, the most annoying. And especially when death ray doesn't work on him either, it's very annoying. And the next worst thing, guys, is dying while doing the Ragnarok steps, or any buildable, really. But well, not whatever. Dying on the Ragnarok, dying while doing the Ragnarok steps. Mainly the step where you have to go at rocket launch, and then you have to wait for the thing to go. That step is extremely annoying. So, when you have to wait at rocket launch for that one piece, which is the one that I always do. I like to get it done early so I can get my Ragnaroks early and don't have to do it later in the game. But, when you have to go to rocket launch and you have to wait for the switch to go, yeah, and then you have to go inside, you could die if you don't get that, like, if the zombies block your way through. I died recently while doing it. Sadly, I don't have gameplay for it in this video, but it's extremely annoying when it does happen, and, you just get so mad, and you're like, the Ragnarok isn't even the most useful thing in the map. Like, why did I just get myself killed because of that? And you might even lose a perkaholic if you down completely. The next one, guys, is if you die on the bow steps. If you're dying while you do the lightning bow steps or whatever, or the wolf bow, you're collecting souls. The most frustrating thing ever is when you die when you're doing the bow steps. So, extremely annoying thing right there, guys, and that is why it's on the list. So, the next thing, guys, is the final real thing, and then I have an honorable mention. I have dying from the rocket launch as a whole. Like, you can die from the rocket launch while you're working on the Ragnarok piece, but you can die if you just go to rocket launch and you're like not playing with sound or whatever. You dying from the rocket launch is the most frustrating thing in the entire map by far. It's so annoying because you're just playing, and then you don't even know the rocket really going, and then you see the door closing, the big metal door, and you just have no chance. So dying from rocket launch comes in at the number one spot. And finally, I do have one honorable mention, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and that is losing your weapon in the pack-a-punch machine again, or not being able to pack-a-punch, because if you don't know, on Der Eisendrache, the pack-a-punch is extremely sticky when, it's very hard to pack-a-punch and get your weapon out. So, yeah, it's very hard to put it in for some people, but it's very hard for other people to pull it back out. But yeah, moving on. So yeah, guys, that is gonna be it for the list of the top 5 worst things of all time on the greatest map of all time, Eisendrache. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Tell me if you want to see some more of these videos on the top 5 worst things. And I could do any map, really. I could do Kino. I could do anything. Anyways, that is gonna be it for the video. I hope that you all did enjoy it, and if you did, leave a thumbs up and subscribe today for more videos. Went blank there for a second, blonde, whatever. Anyways, peace out, guys.